This is the way real tests work. We've laid this out to reflect the way real tests will work. And how do they work? When you go to a test and you're working on the simultaneous mode or the consecutive mode, they have a transcript that corresponds to what you're hearing. They have chosen ahead of time which are the scoring units, which are the terms that you have to interpret correctly. And we have laid them out here. You can see that they are bolded and underlined. So these are the terms that you have to hit correctly. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and upload the audio file. We're going to go ahead and choose that file that we converted. And it's going to give us this visualization. We can play it and stop it. So we go ahead and read the transcript as we listen to our voice recorded performance. And most importantly, whenever we see a scoring unit, we first listen to how we interpreted it, and then we go ahead and click here. And it's going to automatically stop. So let's take a look at how it's going to work.
Buenas tardes, señorita Restrepo. Buenas tardes. Quiero pedirle que se concentre.
Whenever we already heard how we interpreted, we click on it and a pop-up window comes up and then we grade it. Did we say any of these things? Then we choose how we're going to grade it.
La fecha del 9 de abril.
And as you'll notice, it resumed immediately. So that allows you to be able to seamlessly grade your performance. Every time you click on the scoring unit, it's going to stop automatically. Every time you grade yourself, it's going to resume. So let's keep doing it to see how it works.
¿Recuerda esa fecha? Sí. Por favor, hable alto, señorita Restrepo.
Okay, did we say any of these? Yes, we did.
Sí, está bien.
So that's going to be how we're going to check our performance, okay? And we're going to go ahead and do this with each one of these scoring units. So here we are. We have already graded all of the scoring units, and we can tell because they've all turned green, and we have to make sure they have all been graded or else we won't be able to hit the submit button. So here we are. It's going to first alert us as to the terms that we have to research. Make sure you research them in a reputable dictionary or glossary. This is your opportunity to really put to the test if what you've been saying or what you said in this practice is actually correct. So you want to make sure to research it and be honest with yourself. If you don't find it in any reputable source, go ahead and mark it incorrect. If you do find it in a reputable source, then you go ahead and mark it as correct. But don't just feel like, you know what, I've said it this way, I've heard other people say it, so I'm going to continue saying it. Make sure you take this opportunity to learn if that's correct or not. So in this case, we say it's correct and then we submit it. And voila, the system is going to break down which terms we got correct and which terms we interpreted incorrectly. We might want to take a screenshot or take note of the ones that we still have to work on. And then most importantly, it's going to give us a score. If you get 80% or more, it's going to congratulate you and ask you to move on. If you get 79 or less, it's going to tell you to continue practicing.